Some say it's confidence in a tube, while others think it's scandalous. It was even associated with failing morals. Yes, I am talking about red lipstick. Today we're going to take a deep dive into red lipstick, the history, how can you choose the perfect red for you, and all sort of tips and tricks on how you can rock a red lipstick any day you wish and like. Like Audrey Hepburn said, there is a shade of red for every woman. Are you ready to find yours? Let's get started. But first I want to thank Sleep and Glow for sponsoring today's video, but more on that later. How did I start wearing red lipstick? I honestly think that I started wearing red before I actually wore makeup altogether. My mom had her signature red, which was from Lancome. It was a very moist red lipstick, and I remember it vividly because every time she kissed me goodbye in the morning, she would leave red marks all over my face, which at the moment I absolutely couldn't stand, but today I laugh and look back with fond memories. So I got into her makeup drawer and started playing with red lipstick at a very, very young age. I've always wore red lipstick since. It's one of my staple looks, and I'm gonna debunk some myths right now. The first myth: red does not look good on me. That is because you haven't found your red. We're gonna talk about that today. The second myth is my lips are too thin for red lipstick. That is not true. Red lipstick makes my teeth look yellow. There is a little bit of truth depending on what shade of red and what undertones you go for. Another myth that I hear all of the time is I only wear red lipstick on special occasion. You know what? You are the special occasion. Did you wake up this morning and are breathing and living? That's a special occasion. To me, every day is a special occasion. I absolutely love the look of red lipstick in an understated overall outfit, like jeans, t-shirt, something super casual and almost no makeup, just a nice moisturizer, nice glowing skin, and just that pop of color that kind of makes you look very put together, and it almost makes people take a double look, but in a good way, because it shows that you care just enough, but at the same time you're really comfortable and confident with yourself. How red lipstick came about, where did it start, who wore it first, what was it made of? I am gonna give you the history. I'm not just gonna tell you which colors are pretty, because I love researching. So I'm gonna take you along with me. Get comfortable, relax, take a deep breath. We're gonna go back in time. Red lipstick can be traced back to the Sumerian region of southern Mesopotamia all the way to 3500 BC. That is how far back we go with this. Red rocks and gemstone used to be crushed into a fine powder and used to stain the lips. There is also the so-called kiss of death, and that was born because sometimes they used toxic plants to make the color and, well, kiss of death. If you look back in Roman history, men also took to staining their lips with red pigment. Red lip color became very popular in ancient Egypt, where Queen Cleopatra used to crush carmine and ants, yes, ants, and mix it with beeswax to create a vibrant paste that she then would wear on the lips. From there, it developed by adding fish scales and other elements that created various shades and various vibrancy and textures. Traveling through time, coming more toward the present time, depending on the century or decade, as well as the region that was wearing red lipstick, it has had a multitude of meanings, from sheer allure to proclamation of social status and wealth, to admission of wickedness, vanity, or failing morals. At the same time, it can also mean elegance and making a statement of confidence. It all depended on ideas and what society associated with it, based in which era through time you wore it. While in the past it was mixed in a little pot In 1923, what we now know as the bullet with the twisty mechanism of our lipstick going up and down inside the tube was invented and patented by James Bruce Mason Jr. from Nashville, Tennessee. Since then, lipstick and formulations have kept evolving along with other beauty and fashion trends. One thing that does not change throughout the years is the impact that a red lipstick will make. Very often, those who don a red lipstick on the daily basis will make it their own. Look, for example, like we discussed, Cleopatra and the biggest icon of red lipstick, Marilyn Monroe. Through history, the red lipstick has also been connected to the women's movement. In the earliest 20th century, red lipstick was synonymous with power and strength, especially during the suffragettes movement. I'm sure I did not pronounce that correctly, where middle-class property-owning women fought for their rights. Red lipstick became a part of their uniform. In order to gain more notoriety and attention to their cause, women wore red lipstick in public, seen as a mark of an independent woman, which at the time was actually considered to be scandalous. Some women went as far as seeing these women as morally lacking. From scandal to hypersexualization to having a different symbolism for white and black women, it definitely had its place in history. Some say that by wearing red lipstick, you're not just boosting your confidence, but you're also displaying a symbol of power that is embedded in the history of women's rights. I thought that was very fascinating. I want to talk about today's sponsor, which is Sleep and Glow with the Omnia Pillow. Sleep and Glow Omnia Pillow is a modern anti-aging pillow designed in collaboration with cosmetologists and orthopedists. I have been using this pillow for the past 3 months as I wanted to truly give you a good review. In 3 words, I love it. The Omnia pillow is crafted with side cradles to prevent wrinkles and marks while minimizing skin stretching and folding while we rest. You will definitely notice a difference when waking up. The Omnia pillow memory foam offers very comfortable neck support and shoulder cradle, providing you with the correct body position while you sleep. As being a side sleeper and a stomach sleeper, I saw instant results when I started using the Sleep and Glow Omnia pillow. The pillow is delivered with a sustainable natural fabric made of eucalyptus fiber, or you can choose 100% natural silk. The latter will also prevent hair tangling and breakage. I am personally enjoying the pillow. Sleep and Glow offers a 30-night sleep trial with money-back guarantee. If you wish to try this pillow yourself, you can use the link in the description box below and enter code Annalisa 15% to receive a 15% discount on the order of your pillow. I hope you enjoy it. So now that you know the history of it, I think you're probably going to understand more why so many people absolutely feel empowered while wearing red lipstick. It does lift your mood instantly, there is no questions about that, but also it does make you feel so confident. So how do you go about choosing your red lipstick, your shade? Well, first, if you have never worn red lipstick ever in your life, start easy. Just like anything else, baby steps. It's going to take some getting adjusted to, but you can definitely work your way up to it. Just like for our skin, for red lipsticks, there are different shades and undertones. Our skin can be anywhere from warm to cool. Warm meaning you have more yellow tones, yellow and greens, and cool meaning that you have more pink and blues. Start easy. My recommendation for you is to start with either a lip gloss that has a little bit of red tint, a lip balm that has a little bit of red tint, and just kind of slowly start wearing it, see how you feel, and start adding a little pigment and a little bit more pigment, and before you know it, you're gonna be a pro at wearing red lipstick. If you're somebody that has experimented with red lipstick, but you're still not finding the right shade for you, there are some things that many of us don't think about. You can start out with what is a universal red, meaning that it's the red that has an equal amount of blues and yellow tones. So it's perfectly balanced, and usually it tends to suit most skin tone. Something to keep in mind when you go and purchase your everyday red lipstick or your special occasion red lipstick, you have to take something in consideration that a lot of people don't. How are you gonna wear it? And by this I mean, are you going to the store with a full face of makeup and choosing your red lipstick? Because it might not work if you wear a different foundation or no foundation at all. Let me explain. My skin has a lot of yellow undertones to it. So per the rules, I would look best with lipsticks that have a little bit more of an orange hue. However, when I do my makeup, I color correct some of that yellowness and greeny color into a more pink and neutral. So a lot of my lipstick are a little bit more toward the cooler range, and I can pull it off because when I wear them with the makeup I do, it works. However, I do have some lipstick that are just for every day when I just want to wear a little bit of sunscreen and not much foundation or nothing at all. And those are the red lipstick that have a little bit more orange hues because it complements my natural skin tone. So you have to keep in mind when you go buy your lipstick, think about how are you going to wear it, what type of makeup you're going to wear, and is color correction something that's going to play into factor? Are you going to purchase it when you're wearing a certain look and then try to use it with a different look? It might clash. If you have a fair complexion, most likely you're gonna have pink undertones, which makes you more in the cooler family. Think a deep raspberry tone would be fantastic on you. If you have a medium complexion or a little bit of suntan, especially now that we're freshly coming off summer, some tones that have an orange base red might look fantastic on you. They will brighten your look, and they will kind of bring in together the little bit of color that you have left over from summer. For olive complexion, the undertone is yellow-green. Bricks or rust reds will complement this best. They are earthy tone that will gently warm you up as well as blending with your skin. If you have a skin tone that's more caramel, your base is very yellow. So cherry reds that pop will absolutely brighten you up and brighten up your smile as well. Golden dark complexion, you're definitely gonna have some yellow in your undertone. Try to go with true reds as they will pick up the warmth in your skin and blend beautifully. If you have a deep complexion, you can really have fun with pigment. Orange-based red will make your smile pop, and for a more subtle, natural look, look toward blue-based reds. If you don't know how to choose what your natural red lipstick shade should be, a quick trick that has been used forever and it seems to be very valid is to look at your veins, and if they are blue, obviously you're gonna be cool. And if they are green or yellowish, then you're gonna be warm. Also keep in mind that rules are bendable. Some people can get away with either or, and so can you. It has all to do on how you counterbalance it. Look at the color wheel and look at the opposite color. They neutralize each other. Sometimes I mix lipstick to create my own perfect shade. And a lot of time I will use maybe a true red and add a little bit of brick to it, or I will use a more bluish red and warm it up just slightly. So you can play with all sort of colors and you really can make it your color. And apply with the brush. Not only while applying with the brush, most of the color will really go into the nooks and crannies and really get packed in there, but also you are gonna use just the necessary amount without using too much color. And I'm saying that because if, like me, you're starting to have little lines, lipstick sometimes can run up those little lines, making you look like the Joker. Take the extra time to really clean it out, maybe set the edges with some powder, or use a pencil as well. Pencils are wax-based, so they tend not to run as much. prepare your lips before you wear red lipstick. If it's just a lip gloss or a balm, it's moisturizing, so you should be okay. But if you're planning to wear one of those long staying lipstick like the one I'm wearing today, I did a little exfoliation, I did a little moisturizing, and really prepared my lips to feel at their best, so the lipstick goes on smooth and without any cracks or chapped lips, because the red lipstick unfortunately will enhance any little thing that's on your lip. The key here is patience and take your time. Oftentimes after you have done your look and you add your lipstick, you might notice that you have to balance out a few things. You might have to add a little bit of mascara, a little bit of blush, although a lot of time it looks beautiful just like that because the red lipstick itself is the statement. But if you feel like your face feels a little bit naked, feel free to balance that out and add what you need to add. Be careful not to overdo it. I am gonna now share with you some of my favorite go-to lipsticks, and I swatched every single one of them so you can see what it looks like on my skin tone and on me with just a very basic makeup look. It will give you an idea of what's warm, what's cool, what's neutral, and you can see some of them are gonna look really, really good, and some of them it's more like, oh, those usually are the ones that I would wear with almost no makeup when I'm nice and tan and I'm embracing my warm tones. So which lipstick do you think you're gonna pick up or try? You can also ask for samples at the stores. You can have them put it on you. You can collect a little sample and take it home. You can wear it all day and see how it grows on you, how you like it, how you feel in it. It's a process. Enjoy it. Red lipstick is beautiful. And if you don't follow me on Instagram yet, I created an account just for the YouTube channel so this community can be in touch and communicate and share things. So if you want and you purchase a red lipstick or you start wearing it, feel free to tag me and post a photo at Dear Annalisa J. That's my Instagram. I look forward to seeing you in the comments below. I want to know which lipstick are you going to end up trying. Any tricks or tips that you have for red lipstick, share them below. I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun doing it, and I will see you next Sunday with a brand new video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Have a beautiful week, everybody. Bye.